Okay, hello everyone. I just wanted to briefly review the table of contents in Moodle, and I am going to click on a class that is a nursing class. All right, there are certain topics in the table of contents that need to remain where they are and pretty much as they are. These are the welcome and meet the instructor, start here, student support, and the syllabus. The distance learning department asks that you not deviate from these topics, so there will be continuity among all of the Moodle courses. On the welcome and meet the instructor page, we ask that you add a current photo to replace the graphic we have uploaded and provide your specific background and contact information. You will need to change the due date for the syllabus quiz. It needs to represent the 10% census date, which you'll find on the academic calendar. If you, by the way, if you need a professional looking photo, the distance learning department will be happy to take a photo of you. The best photos are photos from the elbows up and of good quality, and hopefully a smiling photo to look welcoming to your students. So this page is an opportunity for you to share your background, a little bit of personal information, your contact information, and anything else you feel that would be helpful to the student. Now we're going to move to the Start Here section. You don't need to change anything in the Start Here section. These chapters are additional resources for students that need to remain here because of distance learning and quality matters standards that we have to meet. This is where the syllabus quiz will be, and it's already set up. You don't need to create a syllabus quiz. You can edit it to be graded if you wish, or not have it set to be graded. You can enter, if you want to, the due date as a reminder for your students, but that's optional. There is also an announcements forum here if you choose to use it. It's not mandatory. In this course, we've added some additional things, but nothing else really needs to be added unless you choose to. All right, the third section in the table of contents that needs to remain is student support. This is where we have an external tutoring tool called BrainFuse, and this is a for-pay service that the college subscribes to. It is 24-hour live support with a tutor on whatever subject you need help with. It's a good idea to encourage the students to use this. It's very helpful. I've tried it at about 4 o'clock in the morning and somebody quickly responded. And so it's really a nice service that we hope that you will remind your students that we have available to them. Here we have the Student Services and Support book. These are extra resources for the students if they need further information on any of these topics. Here, again, we have to have these in here. These should not be altered or changed in any way. addition, we have something called Muddy's Points and Technical Help Forum. This is a great place to encourage interaction between you and your students. And that's one thing that we need to show for Quality Matters. The more interaction you have with your students, the better the class. So in here you can have your students ask any questions they have about the course. They can also ask questions that other students can answer. They may have technical questions also. You can also, as the instructor, post any information that you need to, that you feel like the students may need clarification on. The next section is the syllabus. There are extra things in here, but the only thing you really need to put here is the syllabus, and you should put it as a document. You should not type the syllabus directly or put it in here any other way except with a link. Just as a reminder, and this will be covered later, but this is the link for Ally, which will show the student alternate formats. If they don't have Word, for example, they can click here and they'll have the opportunity to select other manners of displaying that document file. All right, that covers these items here. From under the syllabus down is for you to insert your topics. So from this point on down, and you are free to arrange this however you want to. Some faculty members will arrange it by topic as it's arranged here. But you can also arrange it by date if you choose. Some instructors may choose to use the textbook and have the topics reflect chapters. So you may see chapter 1, chapter 2 and 3, chapter 4 and 5. If you want to do that, that's fine. But each one of these will let the student know what area, what module is to be focused on for whatever time period.